Hello, everyone. Good morning, Sarah.
Good morning, Mr.
How is it going?
Uh, Good, I guess.
Okay, pretty nice. We're going to wait some time for your classmates. Then we're gonna start. Okay, there are 12 students. That's pretty cool. Henry, Damian, Sarah, Celeste. Wow, Celeste, I'm glad to see that you are there. At least I can see your name. I hope you're doing well. Valeria Salazar, Driotes, good morning. Andrea Hernandez, good morning. Charlie, very good, Charlie, that you're here. Julio Pacas, good morning. Rebecca Hueso, good morning. Jocelyn, good morning. Monica, Melissa. Wow, Melissa.
No leo nada, señor.
I thought Melissa wouldn't be in this class, but she did it. Okay, Abby's there too. Good morning, Abby. Jose Cruz, good morning. Rebecca, Monica, good morning. Very good. I like that you're here, guys. Hi, Celeste. Okay, very good, Celeste. Enjoy your breakfast. Good morning, Charlie. Very good. Yes, I already read your chat. Very good. Good morning, Pame. Wow, I'm so glad to see and to read and to hear from you. Very good. Yes, I miss being with you too, guys. Yeah. Hi, Rebecca. Good morning. Yeah. Next week, maybe I am going to set the class about 9. So then you can activate your camera. I can bet you that some of you, most of you didn't do it because you haven't taken a shower, huh? Melissa, you came. Wow. Very good, Melissa. That's pretty nice of you. Aleman, good morning. Okay, very good that you already took it. That's awesome. That's awesome that you already took the shower. That's pretty important. I already did it too, like 4 hours ago. No, no, no. Spanish is not permitted here. Mm-mm. You have to, in this case, you have to write in English. And yeah, sometime maybe we can talk a little bit. So you're going to be uh, practicing Spanish, no, practicing English, no Spanish. Why? Why, Melissa? Come on. This is a very important class for you. And it's going to be pretty short, so don't worry. Very good, Celeste. That's really nice. English only. I'm so glad to see your names and to know that we are interacting at least by this way, but we're doing it. Wow, Melissa. Simenita, wow, Simena, pretty nice that Simena came too. Wow, now I'm done. You made my day, guys. Actually, we shouldn't have the grammar class. Just to see your names there, pretty nice. Simena, please, we are going to use our books. Don't tell me you left it at school, because at school you told me you left it at home. Now don't tell me that you left it at school. No, Brandon, you don't have to be a translator, Brandon. You can do it, but in the future ahead. But now we are going to practice English, just English. Well, we're 22 students. We're going to wait 2 more minutes. If not, we're going to start with the class. Yes, Semenita, the book, and you're going to send pictures to the work we are going to do today. Gabi Funes is coming. Very good. Ay, Simena, do not start, please. Fernanda Villante is already there. Pretty nice. That's pretty nice. We are 24 students. Yeah, just to tell you in advance, we are going to be using our book, okay, our grammar book. I suppose that you noticed that in the agenda, right, the one that your teacher sent for this week, I wrote there that we will complete some exercises, okay? So we're going to do them together. So get your book with you and a pencil. Don't tell me that, Ximena, please, please. Well, I think that we should start right now. I am going to start sharing the presentation. There are some general instructions that I'm going to, yeah, I'll tell you in a while, Melissa. There are some, yes, you are. We are going to start with this unit. I am going to give you some general instructions, and I'm going to explain like the process we are going to be doing in this subject, in this grammar subject. So we are going to start right now. Okay, give me 1 second, please. Okay, as I told you before, if you have any question during the class, I am going to give you some time at the end of the presentation, and then we can, then you can start asking questions. Listen, the way that I'm going to start today, it's going to be the way we're going to be using, okay, at least, unless, sorry, we change the instructions. So we're going to start with unit 19. It is about abilities, okay, with the best students ever. You see that I love you so much. And please get your book with you. I forgot to write it here. So there are some general instructions that we are going to be applying during these classes. And the first one, remember that you have to, you must show either your name or you have to activate the video camera while grammar class. If not, I am going to ask you. If you don't respond, you're going to be removed, okay? Second one, in this case, the messages that you're sending, okay? And thank you for the ones who are writing and say, Mr., I miss you. Thank you, I miss you a lot too. And these messages are just seen by me. It means that if, let's say an example, if Driotes wants to talk to him, She won't be able to do it because he won't read the messages. I'm so sorry for you, Hill, but you won't be able to read the messages. So ask relevant questions, right? In regards to English and those stuff. Next, be on prompt for your grammar class. I know we started at 8 a.m. Maybe next week is gonna be kind of different. But please try to be on prompt, punctual. Then participate, okay? How we are going to be typing on the chat box, and then you can ask your questions, and you can oh, Pamela, then you can participate, you can speak, you can type in English, okay? Don't do it in Spanish, and we're going to be interacting in that way. Avoid the Spanish, mister, but we won't be talking. Yeah, we won't be talking, but we are going to be typing. So don't type la ocho, mister. Don't say that, please, because I'm going to get a heart attack. Then ask any question you may have related to the topic or the explanation. Wow, Melissa, you're there already. Nice. Okay, so we are going to start. Get your book and get a pencil, please. By now, I am going to be explaining a little bit. If you write or ask something, maybe I'll see it later on because we are going to do the explanation. So listen, basically, this is the unit, the information of the book. It's the same information. Oh, hold on, something happened. Let me reshare the presentation. Okay, here we are. So this is about abilities. I already told you the general instructions, and we are going to start. As I told you, this is based on Unit 19, and something very important I am going to explain it right now. Listen, this is going to be the process of the class. Then you can get an idea of how we are going to be working. I am going to introduce the topic. I am going to give you some explanation of the topic. Then we are going to do some exercises together, okay? Some exercises together, and then we're going to wrap up the class. So listen, today we're going to talk about can and can't, and we have three uses of this topic. And the first one is when we talk about abilities, okay? And what people know how to do, okay? Can and can't is used to talk about general abilities, like these examples that I brought for you here. For example, the first one, Hill can't play soccer. She doesn't have that ability, but she can play basketball very well, okay? Fernanda Vialta, she can't swim because she doesn't have that ability, but she can preach the word of God in Honduras especially. Sarita can't speak French, but she can speak 4 more languages. You see what I'm saying? And boys from 9th grade can play soccer, but they can play basketball very well. They are the best. So if you notice, the first use of this topic is when we want to express abilities that people can do and people cannot do. And the second one is to talk about mental abilities. Driotes can't remember last time she yelled at Mr. Leo. You see, Driotes, I remember that, but you can't. That's a mental ability. Vaquero can remember the first time she spoke English. You see, that's another mental ability. And Simenita, and I know this will happen, and she already told me, Simenita can't remember where she lost her grammar book, and she already typed that. You see, that's a mental ability that we have. So that's the second one. And the third one is to talk about something that is possible or something that is impossible or not possible, and about facts. For example, Gaby Funes, Michelle Funes, can be the best student around the world, okay? That's something possible or not possible? That's possible, okay? And girls of 9th grade can achieve any goals they want to. For example, Melissa, she can be the best dancer around the world. She can do it, okay? That's something possible for her and also for you guys. And there is about possibilities and impossibilities. And we have for facts. We have technology can't solve any problem. That is a fact, okay? For example, if you put ice under the sun, it melts. So that's another fact. You can say, okay, ice can't be a lot of time under the sun. That's another fact that we use can. So in other words, we have these 3 uses, and I added one more, so we have 4. Sorry that I didn't change the number. And we have can and can't to talk about abilities. We have it can and can't to talk about mental abilities, and the other ones are like physical abilities, right? Activities that we can do. And then we have can to talk about what is or is not possible, and about facts. And the last one we use could and couldn't for the past, okay? So now we are going to do some exercises, and please get ready with your book and with a pencil. Look, I did this presentation, but I have my book with me. So what we are going to do is the following. I am going to give you the reference of the page that we are going to do, but don't focus on the image that you can see there, okay? Oh, sorry, I forgot this. We are going to see the structure, because we're going to do some exercises related to the structure. So we have the how do we form these sentences? Well, it's pretty easy. We have 3 ways. The first one is the affirmative. We establish, you have this information in your book. We start with a subject plus the auxiliary can, the modal can, then the verb in base form, and then the complement, okay? I can play soccer. That's an affirmative sentence using can. Then we have the negative. We have the subject. We have the auxiliary plus not. In this way, that's the contraction form. Then we have the base form of the verb. Okay, it doesn't change. I won't say Melissa can't place. I won't say that, because when I'm using the word can, the verb has to be in the base form. I won't add es, I won't add es, I won't add anything. I am going to place the verb in its base form, and then the complement. Then the interrogative form. In this case, I start with that word. I start with can, plus the subject, plus the verb, plus the complement. And we have another one that is question with WH words. In this case, we are going to be doing some exercises with this form, so pay attention. How can I write a WH question using can? In that way, WH word plus can, plus the subject, plus the verb, and then the complement and the question mark. Don't forget that, that's very important. Because you can't. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, let's see, next one. We're going to do some exercises that are based on, let's go to page 231, please. We're going to do some exercises there, and we are going to start with, let's see. Give me a minute, please. Okay, we're going to start with exercise page 231, grammar application, exercise 2.1, can and can't statements. I think that when I'm opening the chat, my presentation freezes, so I will stop opening the chat right now. I'm going to stop sharing, and I'm going to reshare. And I won't open the chat right now because it's my presentation freezes. So let's see. Hold on. If I can move, I'll move ahead. If not, we'll start. Okay, let's start. I am going to read for you, and we are going to, the instructions. Complete the article about how a computer is helping a man. Use can or can't and the verbs in the box. So I am going to start with you. When he was younger, we have some verbs like move, send, speak, talk, and use. I'm going to read, and while I'm reading, you can type on the chat your answer, okay? I won't use the presentation anymore, so you can type off of the chat. Okay, let's see. When he was younger, Steve was very fit. However, in 1994, he learned he had ALS, a disease that causes loss of muscle control. Now, he can't move. We have the example there. He can move most of his body. For example, he what? You can type it on the chat. Page 231. Connecting with Erica. When he was younger, Steve was very fit. However, in 1994, he learned he had ALS, a disease that causes loss of muscle control. Now he can move most of his body. For example, what answer? Okay, Celeste, if you already wrote it, he can use. Another one? He can't move. He can't move. Very good. He can't move his tongue. Because of this, very good, Sarah, Melissa, and Michelle, Celeste, very good, and Pamela. Okay, yes, if you already answered, share your information with me so it can be very helpful with the others. And I see that you are there and that you are participating. Okay, because of this, he can't speak, okay? He can't speak in this case, Valeria Salazar. He can't speak. That's number 3. Then he also has trouble breathing. He can what? He can breathe without. He can breathe. There you go. Very good, Sarah. Very good, Demian. Good, Carlos. Yes. Good, Abby. He can breathe. Yeah, that's what I like, that you participate. If you already answered, share the information with me. He can breathe without a machine. However, he what? This, however, gives me a affirmative use of can. However, he can what? Nicole's can move. There you go. He can move. Very good. He can move. He can move his eyes. His computer, Erica, has a software that changes text to speech. So he can, the answer that you told me at the beginning, Sarah, he can talk. Very good, Drotes. He can talk. He can talk to his wife and family. When Nicole looks at the letter on the keyboard on his computer screen, the computer types that letter with Erica. He can what? He can send. Good, Stimena. Wow, you're on fire today. Very good. Very good, Michelle. Very good. Very good, Andrea. He can send emails. In addition, he can, the last one, he can use. There you go. He can use. There you go. He can use. Okay, pretty nice of you. Now let's move on to the next exercise, 2.2, can and can't, questions and answer. Let's see, engineers in Japan have created nurse robots to help care for patients. Unscramble the words to write questions about these robots. Use can. The first one is done for you. What do these robots? And the correct way, what can these robots do? What will be the second one? We are on page 231, exercise 2.2. Can they speak? There you go. Can they speak? And the question mark. Very good, Sarah. Very good, Celeste. Very good. Very good, Aleman. Can they speak? And the question mark. Don't forget the question mark. Next one, understand how many languages they. What would be the right way? Remember that we start with WH word? Okay, very good, Andrea. Very good, Sarah. How many languages can they understand? Once again, how many languages can they understand? Very good. Next one, they patients lift. Can they lift patients? Very good. Can they lift patients? That's very good. Good, Simenita. Good, Andrea. Good. Good, Fernanda. Okay, let's move on to the next page. And we still have 4 more. Number 5. One robot, how much weight lift? How much weight can a robot lift? There you go. How much weight can a robot lift? There you go. Okay, I'm going to give you time to answer it. Good, Sarah. Thank you. Thank you, Ximena. Thank you, Andrea. Thank you. I'm saying the names that appear on the chat box. So please participate. Remember that we are doing these exercises together, and I would like to know that you are here. Okay. Next one. Robot recognize people. What would be the correct one? Can a robot recognize? Yes. Can a robot recognize people? Yeah, that's it. Without a people, not a people. Can a robot recognize people? Yeah, that's it. Very good. Cool. Okay, no problem. No problem. Can a robot recognize people? Yeah. Next one. They give medicine to people. What would be the correct one? Okay, let's see. Can they give medicine to people? Yes. Good, Hueso. Very good. Rebecca Hueso, very good. Very good, Celeste. Good, Abby. Very good. Very good, Andrea. Can they give medicine to people? And the last one, make what kinds of decisions what kind of decisions they can make. What kind of decisions can they make? Yes, there you go. What kind of decisions can they make? There you go. Someone wrote they can make, change it. Okay, change it in this way, Damian, is first can and then they. What kind of decisions can they make? There you go. There you go. Okay, with this listening part, I am going to explain it later on what we are going to do. Okay, let's jump ahead to the last exercise. Exercise 2.3. That's the exercise. Exercise 2.3, can, can't, could, or couldn't. Page 232. I'll read for you. Complete the paragraphs with can, can't, could, and couldn't. Do you use this technology? Before the invention of cell phones, you couldn't, that's done for you, easily contact people away from their homes or offices. Now you, let's see who's the fastest. Okay, very good. Now you can. Can in this case, Michelle, yeah. Maybe you're telling me could because of the word before, Michelle. But remember that it says now you can. We use it in present. Very good. I mean, if that was the idea you had, I'm just clarifying. But if not, we're doing great. Okay, now you can talk to friends and family at any time and any place. With text messaging, you can. There you go. Very good. You can. You can. You can talk to friends and family. You can also communicate silently. How fast? How fast can? Very good. Ximena, Sara, Celeste, Michelle, Melissa, Andrea. Very good. Josue Cruz. Good, Josue Cruz. And Oswaldo, I haven't seen him. My God, he didn't come to the class. Okay. How fast can you type a message? There you go. Next one, the digital music player. These days, most people have a digital music player and can. Very good. And can listen to their favorite music anywhere. To the favorite music anywhere. Can you remember life before portable music devices? I gave you the answer, sorry. Years ago, you what? Now it changes. You could, yes, because it's talking about the past. Years ago, you could only listen to your favorite music at home, in your car, or a record store. And the last one, the GPS navigator. The question starts with can. There you go. Can you read maps? If you what? If you can, there you go. No, Ximena. If you can read a map very well, GPS can be very helpful. Very helpful. You what? Affirmative. You can. Any problem? No problem. Sir. You can just put an address into your GPS and follow the instructions. Then you what? You can go anywhere you want in your beautiful life. And you see, we're done. Okay, now what is the following? Listen, you are going to send pictures to my WhatsApp chat. About the pages, the exercises that we have done so far. Okay, that is going to be the evidence that you attended the class, that you worked, and again, this is the way we're going to be working. Now, look, there is something important that I want to clarify. Then you can ask questions. If you notice on page 232, there is one listening, right? That's the only work, the only homework that you are going to do by your own. How? I am going to send the listening, like in the agenda 11, I think. I'm going to send the listening. You are going to click on it. It's going to appear automatically. And then you're going to start listening and answering. It's just one exercise. Come on, don't put that face, please. Yeah, so that's the way we're going to be working. I don't know if you, yeah, so easy, good. That's the attitude, Celeste. I don't know if you have any questions. You can ask right now. No problem. You can ask in regards to the class, in regards to the topic. You can ask questions if you have. If not, just let me tell you that I'm so glad, and believe me that I'm not really, not really, not really. I'm so glad that that you came here, that I could see some of you, and I know that it's early, right? So we're going to do some changes, but I liked that you participated, and please try to do your best. I really love you. I really miss you. Believe me that I'm really sad when I noticed that this year was pretty good with you, and out of the blue this happened, but we are going to do our best. So believe me that if I see your name, if I see your face, and if you type, if you say, hi, mister, let's participate, that makes me happy. It makes my day. And I'm not Melissa. So I'm going to stop the class right now. If you don't have any question, you can go back to the activities and start working on it. And please, as soon as you can, send the pictures to my WhatsApp number. I'm so glad to see you, and hopefully we're going to see you next week. I love you so much, guys. I love you a lot. See you when I see you. See you later, alligator. Bye, Michelle Funes. Bye, Meli. Bye, Celeste. Miss you too a lot. A lot. Bye, Aleman. Love you too. Bye, Sarah. Bye, Rebe. Bye, Valeria. Bye, Abby. I'm really glad you're here. Bye, Andreita. Stay safe. Love you, everyone. The listening, okay, Valeria, the listening is going to be found in the next agenda, let's say, okay? In the next agenda 11. You're going to see it there. It's going to say audio sugerido, I think, and you're going to click on it, and it's going to appear. Okay, Nicole Franco, I haven't seen you. Hi. Okay, very good. So we're done. Okay, bye, Charlie, Kaylee, Dariana. Wow, Dariana. I'm glad you're here. Bye, everyone. I love you so much. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.